Hi, in this video I'm going to cover the topic of how to set up a USB Wi-Fi dongle on your Technomate Nano 3T. So this is a pretty straightforward process. The complication here really is the fact that the drivers that suit this to make this work well are not available on the box. So we have to initially connect the LAN cable, which we've done here, and then what we're going to use this Wi-Fi dongle and insert it directly into a USB port at a later point in the video. So I just want to show the back of the box to show exactly what we're going to do here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go into the menu, and I'm going to show you step by step how we'll download the drivers, and after that how we'll actually come along and we'll pick up directly off our Wi-Fi network once we've added on our Wi-Fi dongle. So the first thing to do is hit the menu button. I'm just going to come down as far as plugins, and on the plugins points I'm going to hit the green button, and what we need to do here is downloading plugin information, please wait. Okay, so it just needs to come along, and we'll click into the drivers here, and we need to come down almost to the end of the drivers list here, and we'll see towards the end of the list we have the RTL 28. Okay, so these are the drivers that we need, so we just need to click in here. We're saying yes. So remember, now we're online, we're grabbing these and we're downloading them off through the Ethernet cable down onto the box. Okay, so we have it downloaded there at that point. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to turn off the box. I'm just going to insert the USB. So we're inserting, we'll say, this into the USB port. I'm going to turn it back on, and the idea of it is that it'll pick up the USB dongle when the Wi-Fi dongle when it comes along here. So this is just going to power back on now. And when we go back in here, what we'll be doing is take about 30 seconds to load here. We're just going to go into the setup menu, into system, networks, and then we'll select the LAN network connection. Now that wouldn't have been available prior to downloading the drivers and putting in this Wi-Fi dongle. So that'll be a new option on it. And what we'll do then is we're just going to basically show the step by step how you'd set it in. The part where we're going to exit out of the video is where we're actually going to be prompted to enter our password, which we're not keen to do, and I wouldn't advise anybody to do it. So, and that's exactly what we're going to do here now. So we're just going to go menu, and we'll see the setup here again, and we come down as far as system, and we just need now to come down as far as network. So we're in there now, and we can see on the screen we have the LAN connection which we had prior to this, and we also have the WLAN, the wireless connection here. So we're just going to press OK here, and what we have there is we want to scan for wireless networks. So what it's going to do is see is there a wireless network in the area. So it'll initially say there's none found, but what it'll do is it'll just continue to search here, and now it's just given a few in the area. So we'll just pull up onto just a wireless one that we have here. And what we have here is the user interface, no, and we'll select yes instead. So we'll work our way down through this, the hidden network, the network IDs, all the rest of it, the encryption, and at the very bottom here, where you'd enter is your very secret password here. And if I just clicked on that, what it'd be doing is, if I had to enter my password there, what it'd do is it'd ask us to come along and we'd just try to configure directly on. Okay, so I'm not going to do it at that point, but that would complete the process. Once we entered our password, it would be accepted. It'll obviously be doing a tie-in with your wireless router. It'll be seeing, is it allowed to go onto the thing? The router will be looking for the encryption key. It'll see it, it'll allow it on, and then all of a sudden your box is connected onto your Wi-Fi network. So that's it anyway. So it's pretty straightforward in terms of the steps we have. Hopefully people will be able to follow it reasonably well. Once we figured out the right drivers to download and all the rest, but that was the difficult part. Once we had that, it's pretty straightforward.